This is a tragic tale of 5 young friends who venture into rural Texas one hot afternoon, become victims of one of the most bizarre and brutal crimes in Travis County history. Many of them met a horrific end at the hands of a murderous lunatic Leatherface in what comes to be known as the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Today on MOE'S Toy Room, we're going to unbox from NECA. Here comes the Texas Chainsaw Massacre's Leatherface. Hey everyone, welcome to another edition of MOE'S Toy Room, come from my room to yours. And today we're going to unbox and review from NECA. Here comes the Texas Chainsaw Massacre's Leatherface. As you can see on the front of this box right here, who will survive and what will be left of them? The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. What happened is true. Now the motion picture is just as real. We're going to take a look at the top of that box right there. You can see that it is for ages 17 and up. Has violence written all over this. Let's turn this to the side. You can see the Texas Chainsaw Massacre in big bold letters. NECA and Real Toys right there on the bottom. Turn this beauty around. You can see Leatherface right there in action figure form. How he could look if you have the right diorama with him. He tends to bring 2 interchangeable heads, a cleaver, a knife, a meat hook, mallet, and chainsaw. All right, folks, let's turn this right here off to the side some more. You can see more of that side box. What you are out to look for and waiting to see is what's on the inside. Some of you already may own this because this has been out for quite a while already. But this is my first time to the dance getting this because I found this at Target just recently. And I've been having a hard time finding it. And I got so lucky with it. I was to the point where I was ready to pick one up off of eBay. I didn't know if it was a real one. I didn't know if I was being scalped by a scalper. I didn't know what was going on. But right here you can see Leatherface. Beautiful picture of him in action figure form. If you have that diorama, hit it up and take pictures of it. Throw that thing up on Instagram, on Google, whatever you need to do. I'd like to see it. All right, you can see Leatherface kicking back behind his window, paying locked in his plastic prison. As he has one head there, he has one interchangeable head right there. It kind of looks like a woman's head, and well, with her wig and everything else. All his weapons are right here, and chainsaw included. All right, folks. First off, tail of the tape. I had to put him on a NECA stand to get him to stand. Leatherface is checking in at 7 1/4 inches tall, which is 18.5 centimeters. This figure is really nice. You can see the way that it looks. His gown right here, his meat carver's cover right here, well, clothing cover, is kind of like a soft pleather. Has blood all over it. Everything is just right all the way up through his necktie, which is a very soft, plasticky, rubbery material. Could be soft pleather. This figure has it all the way down to his boots. You can see his face, how grotesque that looks. All the way up through his hair. I will give him a turn right now. This figure's nice. Okay, I'm so glad that I finally found one. I waited all these years. I know it's been out for many years already. And I picked this thing up at Target. I believe it was under $33. They raised the price on them now. I think they're $32.99 if you find them. Okay. He tends to bring some goodies. So as you can see, remember I was talking about that diorama? It brings one in there. So you could recreate. Go onto my Instagram at MOE'S Toy Room. Well, my Instagram at MOE'S Toys. I'm going to put some picture there. So if you didn't know I was on Instagram, yeah, go there and check out a lot of photos I'm going to do of this. It brings the alternate head. I believe this is a woman's head because we all know that he was a cross-dresser. Let's see here. Okay, you can see the back. Yes, very grotesque. He also brings a meat hook. This would be the one that he would hang and he would drop his victims. This would go through their spine and he would hold them up on them while he carves them. And it has a hook, so if you had a few of these, you could probably really recreate something going on there. He brings a knife. Okay. Super cool. I like the way that this knife looks. You see on the back right here on the thing, they have it to where it's like, you know how when you tape something up, how the tape tends to get old and just get all raggedy, and it looks like that's what this is on there. And they did a tremendous job with that. I don't know if it's going to focus. Okay. He also brings the mallet. Very nice piece, looks very real. And also he brings a cleaver. This dude's loaded. Okay. And of course he brings, this is how the very first Texas Chainsaw Massacre chainsaw looked in the original movie. Very nice piece. The man who played Leatherface in the original movie was an actor named Gunnar Hansen. Super nice guy. I actually have an 8x10 signed by Gunnar Hansen. It's mind-boggling that it took me this long to get this piece. But yeah, I just had to wait it out until it would circle around again and they'd hit those reissues, and here you go. All right, folks, let's give this guy a turn before we review him. So it is now review time. Let's get Leatherface off of his base right there, his NECA base, which are also, you could also purchase those at Target. I think you get like 6 of them or something like that for, I don't know, like 15 bucks or something. I don't remember, but they do have them, and they have them in clear and they have them in black. All right, so let's check out Leatherface. You can see right there, his head will go down, goes up, not that much, hits that Michael Myers. Ooh, that's devastating looking. Oh, wow. Hits that Michael Myers, very nice. Obviously hits the Linda Blair. Okay, so you want to see him with his cross-dresser head. Let's see if we can get this in here. Okay. There's how he looks with this cross-dresser head right there. Yeah, this guy is really just very strange. Okay, we're going to review him with this. Arms do go up. He hits 90s very easily. They do go all the way around. He doesn't have bicep swivel, but he does have swivel at the elbow on both arms. Okay, single joints, both arms. He has this really cool thing right here. I don't know if these are teeth or what they are, like a bracelet that's on there, but he does have it, and it's a little weird. But his hands do move around. Not very much of a good movement, but you can get them to move around. Okay, that hinge works a little bit better on that one. Okay, now as far as his swivel at the waist, you're going to have to lift his apron a little bit. I'm sorry that I did not say apron when I first opened up this thing right here. And you can see he does have waist swivel. You can see how it has a tie right there. This figure's just really nice. All the way back down through his pants, through his shirt. I like the way the shirt looks just old and worn. The way that I like him, I like that. You know, it just looks solid, like as if this dude hasn't washed up or anything, right? Okay, so now we're going to go down. We're going to check out his leg movement. Not much. That's it. Right there. Okay. And it's surprising, as big as this guy was, he can move. Like, he was like chasing some people. The hip movement is very stiff. Okay. Hits the Bruce Lee kick not too well. That's not his forte anyway. He should have swivel at the knee. Okay. Other knee is the same. Swivel. Single jointed knees. That's about what he's going to bend. You can get him to get a little bit more if you wanted to. Let's hit. This guy's stiff. And my hands really hurt today from work. Okay. And that's about what you're going to get on these single jointed knees. And then let's go down to his boots right here. Okay. They don't go down or up very good. That's about what you're going to get. Other boot is a little bit more stiff. So, but overall, I've wanted this figure and I finally got it. Here's how he looks with cleaver in hand standing next to Freddy Krueger, which is also a NECA product. You can see scale-wise right there how they look. Here he is with Mallet in hand standing next to one of my Jason Voorhees figures. This is also a NECA figure. You can see scale-wise how he looks there. Here he is with knife in hand, and I put my McFarlane Toys Movie Maniacs Pumpkinhead right behind him. Pumpkinhead is a big figure as it is, but yeah, this imposing Leatherface, yeah, scale-wise, he's pretty big. Here he is in front of the other newer Leatherface, which is also, I believe, a NECA product. I would have to look on that. But here he is next to him with chainsaw in hand. You have the old and the new. This is a very beautiful way of putting it. I love both these pieces. They look good together. Here he is next to Series 1's Movie Maniacs from McFarlane Toys, Leatherface. This figure came out in the 90s. And these figures, you can see the evolution of them. The first one's the Movie Maniac line from McFarlane Toys many, many decades ago. Next to the newer NECA product. All right, folks, that'll do it. Please like, share, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications so that way you know when the next video like this one hits. You can also follow us on Instagram at MOE'S Toys. It's MOE'S. MOE'S Toys on Instagram. Check us out on TikTok also. Go to MOE'S Toy Room and there we are. And here on YouTube, we are MOE'S Toy Room. So subscribe today, folks, and thumbs up the video. Until the next one, we're continuing this horror marathon. So, hey, stay tuned and see what's coming up next.